My pond is starting to take shape. I've added a few plants now, starting to look good. The water quality is so much better with the biological filter. And now I'm going to pretty much insert a sediment tank. So I'm going to join two 75 litre bins together this time with a larger 50mm flange, and use the first one as a sediment tank and flow into the second one into my biological filter. What I've done, I've taken off this fitting for my biological filter, and what I'm going to do is put a hole, increase that hole there with a larger one of these, maybe a 50mm flange, and join these two containers together, these two buckets together, and that way I can have a settlement tank in the first one, capture all the sediments, slowly rise up through, maybe have a couple of sponges, and then overflow into my biological filter. Now it's just a matter of siliconing everything together and sealing it up, like so. Well done. Okay, I've just finished joining the two pipes together. As you can see here at the top, I'll show you a close-up view in a second, but join two pipes together. This is trying to create a vortex in the bottom. As you can see there, I've got the pipes going at different angles. This will be the feed-in pipe from the pump. Water will travel down through here. It'll spin. Just put it in here. Okay, so I've just spent a lot of time just joining these two bins together. You can see here I've used a flange in the top. I've cut out the recess from both bins, and that way they can sit flush together. You can see there. I've then gone and I've changed my biofilter design a little bit now. I've used the first biofilter that I designed, but I've put it in the settlement pond instead because it's a 25mm pipe. Now, because of the overflow that I discovered previously in the biofilter, I need at least 50mm to allow the water to escape. So what I've done now is, in the centre I've used the 50mm flange, and then I've had to use 50mm pipe to join it. So what I've done for the biofilter now, as you can see, all I've done is just put an elbow at the base, and that still should create that vortex, and the angle should be okay. And I've put in two bottom drains now, one in each. The first bottom drain that I had in the biofilter, and then as you can see I've put a second bottom drain there. Another thing I'm going to do that I've just thought of is every single day I stand on this doormat, and I was just looking at it. It's just perfect to hold really coarse sediments. So I might put this on the bottom of my filtration tank, and I may also put it on top of the biofilter as well, just to hold down all the sponges. It looks pretty perfect. I'll give it a try. I'll just check the size. Yeah, I'll have to cut it to size, but I think it might do fine. As you can see, I've just put in a whole lot of scouring pads, these big sponges, and I've really jam-packed them in as tight as possible in the pre-filter area. So it'll give it a bit of take out all the large particles, and then only the small particles will get through, and they'll settle and go into the biofilter. And there you have it. I've just put that floor mat on top of my sponges just to help a little bit more sediment sit down on top. I've jam-packed the second one full of sponges as well, and then what I'll do is I have to find some other sort of medium to put on top of that really fine medium, and then it'll overflow into my waterfall, and the colour choice of dark green will blend in, and I'll grow a few plants in the top, and then all I have to do is put fish. Okay, this will be the test. I've just turned on the pump. So the water should be filling up inside. I can see it's starting to come through now. Okay, it's just starting to come through. And yay, it's filling up. Okay, it's filling up the second one. Okay, now at the moment both tanks are equalizing. Water's just gone down the pipe, it's come up through the second tank biofilter, and it's starting to flow out the two outlets. Here's the system action, working perfectly, going down into the waterfall, oxygenating the water.